Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily D Show. Today's topic is delayed gratification. Now this is not a complex topic or a complex idea. It's really simple to understand, but when you understand it, it really helps you and me, of course, because I got to live the same way, live a better quality of life. So many people live in a world where they want instant everything, right? I want fast food. I want everything on demand. I want fast internet. I want to get rich quick, shortcut, right? I want the best I can possibly get today. And in life, that is kind of how I feel too, right? I mean, I obviously want the best. I wish I could have the best everything. I wish I could have, $1 billion today. I wish I could get fast food or food that was already ready whenever I was hungry, so I don't have to wait even a minute. I wish my internet wouldn't lag 3 seconds. I wish my phone wouldn't hesitate when I take a picture. I wish all those things were to happen. But the challenge there being is that in order for any of that to take place, and in order for any of that to really transpire, I have to understand that it's going to take some sacrifice to do it. So let me tell you what you sacrifice for an example right now. So for instant gratification, whenever you get a job, right, and you budget your living expenses around those things. So for an example, let's say you make, I don't know, $2,000 a month, okay, $2,000 a month, and let's say you get an apartment and you buy a car and you have a small payment, you have insurance and you have your phone bill, and you budget everything around that number. And so you're left with a little bit, but you use that little bit to buy food and to pay, the everyday expenses. And then, later on as you work with a company, hopefully you stick around and then you get a raise, and let's say you go to 2,500. And so then you got $500 extra dollars. Now, many people will take that extra $500 and say, gosh, I've been holding back. I really have been wanting to buy a new phone and I need to get a new car. Okay, so then they figure it out, and they get to $2,400, $2,500 spent, meaning they spend all $2,000 and the 500 or 400 or 300, they start budgeting to spend on meals and food and everything. And so at the end of each month, they start at zero. Everybody starts at zero, if you will. And because they do that, what happens is they really never, or I used to live this way, you'll just really never have an opportunity to save. And, saving money isn't the goal all the time, but let me tell you something. When you get a raise, you should not increase your expenses. And that's called delayed gratification. You see, the problem is, imagine going every 4 years or every 3 years as you get raises and you buy a new car and you keep upgrading the car and you keep upgrading the house and you keep upgrading the apartment and you keep on getting nicer things. And so you do those things, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting nice things. There's nothing wrong with getting more things in life or a tiny things that you really want. But when you instantaneously do it, meaning if you can afford to do it that day, you go do it. Or if you feel like you need something and you go get it. Like, there's a loss of opportunity when you do that, because when you really want to satisfy your needs really instantly, what that really means is you'll do anything to get it. And what that means typically is that you'll spend more money, you'll make worse decisions, and what you will is you'll put yourself in a position to not be successful forever. See, maybe success will hit you today, because I know a lot of people who live a really, really nice life today. But if anything happened to them, God forbid, they pass away, they get sick or ill, everything they own probably wouldn't be there anymore, because they couldn't afford to keep up with the payments. They couldn't keep up with the things that are going around them. And that's not a good way to live, because instant gratification got them there. Now, delayed gratification says, well, I make $500 more this month. I need to put that in savings. I need to invest for the future. Now, I know that's a really big statement, because some people are like, I'm too young, or some people say, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't know where to put my money, so let's just blow it. Spending money is going to happen no matter what. But every time you spend $1 on something that you don't need, what you really are doing is you're sacrificing tomorrow for today. And when you sacrifice tomorrow for today, your tomorrows never look any better. They never look any better. I know so many people who get to the age of 60, 65, 70, and they have nothing to show for it. They say at 60, and they say, I'm going to buy a new car, and because at 60, and I'm going to work for the next 7 years, I'm going to pay it off, and I'm going to use this car for the rest of my life, right? Because they don't have any more income. They don't have anything to bring in after that. Social Security, whatever it is. They get to the point where they have to live in the house that they bought 30 years ago. They have to drive the car they bought 7 years ago. They have to live on a super tight budget. They have to, there's so many have to because they didn't wait to. They didn't wait to, have to, and wait to. And wait to means, I don't need the car this year. I can wait 3 years. My car's still good. And it's not, by the way, by no means am I telling you to not have nice things or to live in such a tight budget that you can't enjoy life. But what I am telling you is when you delay your satisfactions of today and you plan and you use the resources that you have today to plant seeds for tomorrow, what happens is you have a life of abundance in the future. And right now you don't need a lot. None of us need a lot. We can enjoy life the way we have it. We can do the things we want. We just must understand that delayed gratification is probably the one thing that'll promote a healthy future. All right. I wish you nothing but success, health, wealth, and most importantly, freedom. Have a great day, guys.